body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not red. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you figure it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works. It's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Thinks about the shot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. Alessandro Costa Curta. He doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game.
Shapes to shoot! They score!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through, and the shot!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Haaland.
And he's managed to get free.
Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Otto tries across. Beckham gets it away. Rodri. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And now they can clear their lines. Ambitious ball here. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Neymar. And this is had a shot!
He's done very well to get to that. Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. Palmer, a player who needs no introduction.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's supposed to get himself offside. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that.
Has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after. Big chance! It's their second corner of the game. Triol can get it clear. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Neymar. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Haaland. Just goes for a shot.
अबे यार मादरचोद मारना है क्या भाई?
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 57 minutes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Burnley get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Burnley are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Beckham. Burnley perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Distributed tidily. And that could set him on his way. Haaland! It's a loose ball. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Triol. Palmer.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's decided to go for it. Out to the right. Now it's Palmer. Rodri. And it's Messi. Otto.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Puyol. Number 23,
Beckham.
Beckham! Coming on the field.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Number 22, Yamal.
Otto.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's found the way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Karo. Guardiola. There will be a throw-in. And he can clear it away. So that's it. It is all over. Burnley were involved in a great game here. Unpredictable in
Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, allure of this world, amplified. Losing yourself tonight. Try to hide, can't deny. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified,
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It's away we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Played out wide. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And this is... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Burnley with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good foot in there. And now they can string out a defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Still goalless at the moment. Gently done. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Beckham. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. And there's the shot! And that is high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Guardiola is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, it's come loose. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be not quite on the same wavelength. Tries to pass it through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The The midway point of the game.
And what an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. And I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Right card! Cleared away. Messi. And it's Beckham. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Belletti. Yamal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
After 55 minutes is
So we have the first goal.
number 23.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
David Beckham.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Coming on the field is number 10, Kluivert.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Can he get it through? And the shot! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
After 77
Another moment of
minutes
magic.
is
A real wow
number 6.
moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 5.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Coming on to
Oh,
replace
shooting chance!
दो पे जीते भाई.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 17, Belletti. Number 8, Silvestre. Coming on the field, number 20, Alvarez. Number 2, Adams. Number 27, Serginho.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Preston take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adams. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Costa Corta cuts it out. Knocks it into space. And he's worked it through. Tries a shot! Off the post!
He has done it. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the pretty. And that's that.
Wow, what a match.
More than a good watch, actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities.
Great chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That was good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's heaved it away. Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Burnley so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Neymar plays it, shapes to shoot!
What a shot!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 21 minutes is number 23, David Beckham. David Beckham. David Beckham.
Burnley have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
He's having a shot. It's
This
there. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 23
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't shoot.
Oh, miss.
Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckham. Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
अरे यार मेरे
Goal!
कीपर क्यों आ रहा है हमारे
And the
से?
game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Griezmann is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he skips past his... And Bernardo Silva! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Ferdinand. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. And there's the shot!
बे क्या गांडू बंदा है जीने ना
Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Griezmann is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's one-on-one and Bebeto!
बच गया हमसे
He's managed to get it all wrong.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
इसको प्यारा था
Substitution.
So, time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Beckham. Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let...
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kaka. Haaland running with the ball. He's found a way through. Bebeto.
बे तू अभी पकड़ नहीं रहा यार गोल की गांडू पैन चोद
Two up now.
जब पकड़ना तो चलो तब पकड़ता ही नहीं
After 69 minutes.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bebeto!
So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy
Coming
about
on to replace him is number 10, Kluivert. Substitution in progress.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's managed to get rid. Rice. Kaka. Kaka!
बच गया भाई
That is
अरे मारा
certainly
चोट
not what
की
he had in
कर
mind.
That's certainly a
Jabana
bold
Jabana.
attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Silvestre. Number 5, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 19, Costa Curta.
Nicely
Number
shaped ball.
24, Federico
Well, that's well
Valverde.
seen too. Burnley are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Villa.
ऑफसाइड
Managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
Couple of changes then in
Coming
quick
on the
succession.
field is
So, time for a
number
potential
21,
game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a
Vinicius
frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior. There's a
यार
beautiful simplicity
ज़्यादा
about
स्पिन
this
करना पड़ेगा।
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Superb goalkeeping.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos. Belletti. And that is as